Hard to see this morning, though. We'll have the cloudy skies out there, storms later today, and as we get into the weekend. So we do need to be weather aware, not just today, but as we head into Saturday. That's a weather alert day here for us across the area. We will have more widespread thunderstorms, we think, heading into tomorrow. The quarter plus size hail going to be the main concern, along with that damaging wind threat, some heavy rain, a lower tornado threat as well. We'll be assessing that as we get closer to it. But just make sure you stay updated as we go throughout the weekend, and download that app if you haven't already done so, as we continue to update that forecast here as we go through the day today. Getting you on out to DFW Airport right now, 76 degrees, so it is going to be warm. Storm free for now, though, but we will see that the first round of storms a little bit later this afternoon and evening, still kind of scattered. So not everyone going to see the storms later today, but as we head toward 3 p.m., look at the storms that quickly develop across the area, and they will likely be severe. Any storms that are able to develop today will have that large hail threat, probably larger than golf balls out there for today, and that damaging wind threat as well. So this is around 3 p.m. We will have some scattered thunderstorms developing again pretty quickly across the area as we get into the afternoon, taking you ahead to 4, 5 o'clock this afternoon for that drive home. Still looking at those thunderstorms that will be ongoing across the area, and even as we head into the evening hours around 6, 7 p.m., things will begin to wind down a little bit, and I think that trend will continue for us as we head toward midnight tonight. So things will be relatively quiet, maybe a few leftover showers and thunderstorms in our far southeastern counties, but overnight it should be quiet. Here's that severe weather outlook for today. So we do have that slight risk from the I-35 corridor areas a little farther east. We are talking about the damaging wind threat and large hail, maybe larger than golf balls across the area here as we head into this afternoon and evening, but kind of scattered in nature with those thunderstorms today. Now, a little more widespread activity as we get into Saturday afternoon. Look, as we head toward 4 p.m., again, storms quickly fire up as we get into the afternoon hours, and they will become a little more widespread as we head toward 5, 6 p.m. on tomorrow, with widespread thunderstorms continuing into the early evening hours. But once again, as we head toward 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow evening, things will begin to settle down a little bit, but we will have that severe weather threat ramping up once again as we get into tomorrow afternoon. So a little more widespread with that activity, a larger area under that slight risk across just about all of North Texas for the damaging wind threat, the large hail threat as well, and maybe developing a tornado threat for some. That's going to be very low and isolated, though, we think, as we get into Saturday afternoon. So the weather alert day for Saturday. And then as we get into Sunday, still won't be quite done with the storms yet. They will be more isolated, though, so most of us probably won't see much in the way of thunderstorm activity on Sunday, but there will be some storms around. Coverage going to be lower, it looks like, on Sunday afternoon, heading on into the evening, but we still have that low marginal risk for some strong and severe storms with hail and wind, again, being the main concerns on Sunday. So it's going to be kind of unsettled throughout the weekend. Won't be storming the entire time, but that possibility will be there, so just stay weather aware throughout the weekend. Here's that 14-day forecast for you. The weather alert day on Saturday. You see that coverage. We'll bump that coverage up a little bit more on Saturday, heading into Sunday as well, and then low wind storm chances as we get into the early part of next week. And look at that, we do cool down. Temperatures only in the upper 70s to maybe low 80s by the middle of the week, but then those 90s are back as we head into next weekend. All right.